What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about draft prospect Roman Wilson. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So in today's video, I do want to talk about draft prospect Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson played his college football at the University of Michigan. He was a part of that national championship team that won the national title this year. Roman Wilson plays the wide receiver position. He goes about 6 feet, 180 to 185 pounds. And he is one of those guys that I think the Falcons could possibly draft in the second or third round. Depending on how well he does at the combine, he could be a late first round pick, but I believe he's projected to go in the late second round or third round in this draft. And I do think that he would be one of those players that would fit in this Zach Robinson offensive scheme, because this offense that Zach Robinson runs is predicated on guys that can run routes really well, guys that are shifty. I definitely think that Roman Wilson, because he's one of those guys that runs a 4.340, he is one of those guys that can take the top off the defense, but he also is a guy that runs really crisp routes. And he was one of those guys at the Senior Bowl down in Alabama that was killing it in the one-on-one drills and pretty much torching the DBs that was at that camp. And he did a really good job this season with the Michigan Wolverines, having about 790 yards receiving, 12 touchdowns. He was a big playmaker for the Michigan Wolverines this past season. And I definitely could see him coming into Atlanta and possibly being a guy who can play in the slot. He also can play on the outside at times because of his route running ability. But he's a guy similar to Ladd McConkey out of Georgia. I think these guys are two guys that would be valuable picks for whatever team that picks them up. But I definitely think with our Atlanta Falcons, they definitely would fit in this scheme, because I believe we're going to run a lot of 3 wide receiver sets. You have to have guys that can get open, guys that understand spacing, guys that are willing blockers. And I think that Roman Wilson fits all of these categories. And also, being that he was coached by Jim Harbaugh, we know that Jim Harbaugh is one of the better coaches, both on the college and the NFL level. So he is one of those guys that's going to come into the NFL prepared. He's been coached really hard, because we know that Jim Harbaugh is one of those old school, hard-nosed coaches. So I definitely think that Roman Wilson would be one of those guys the Falcons should consider, whether it's in the second or third round of the draft. And because we only have Drake London and I believe Josh Ali currently under contract in the wide receiver position, we're definitely going to have to fill out this wide receiving core. And I definitely think that he could be a complement to a guy in Drake London because of his route running ability, because of his speed, because he's one of those guys that can take the top off the defense, can run those over routes, can run those deep patterns, but he's also really good in short area quickness, and he's also really good at run after catch. And in this particular offense that we'll be running, you have to have guys and wide receivers that can get open and also that can run after catch, meaning get yardage after they catch the football. And that's something that Roman Wilson did really well last year at Michigan. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Roman Wilson. Do you think the Falcons should draft him in this upcoming 2024 draft? I definitely think that he's one of those top wide receivers or second tier wide receivers in this draft, depending on the system that he's in. I definitely think that he'll have a lot of success in the NFL, because he'll be a mismatch nightmare in the slot against, second and third and fourth corners in the league. I definitely think he'll be one of those guys that will be able to get open and be a chain mover. But with that being said, this be your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers and beyond. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.